Hi, Mariette. Good morning. You're on mute.
Hello, there I go.
Lovely, lovely to see you. Welcome. Hi, Mariette. Good morning.
Thank you.
I'm too. It's. You're on mute.
Hello, there I go.
Lovely, lovely to see. Give me a second. I think if I close it, I should not hear it in the background. Hi, nice to meet you. Lovely that you come here. You saw it on Facebook, right? I think.
Yes, I did.
Fantastic. Have you ever done laughter yoga before?
I did it once at a workshop. I had someone that come and did it, yeah. So.
And where are you based?
I'm in Cape Town. I met you with Brand Love.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Oh,
yes.
Oh, well, lovely to see you again. Fantastic.
Yes, it's lovely. It's lovely
so you probably
to see you.
did laughter yoga with Chantal then, with Brand Love probably, or not?
I didn't. I think I missed it, yeah. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, thank you for signing up. I'm just starting those weekly Laugherzoom, and now you are the first one that joined, and it's going to be so exciting. It's going to be a very private session.
But what I wanted to ask is, because I wanted to see what we're going to do so that I can ask more of my colleagues to join.
Cool. Yeah. The way that it's going to work, so what I'm going to do, I normally introduce very briefly myself. So you know a bit me, but I'm just going to say very quickly. So I am Rosaria, an Italian living in the Netherlands for 20 years, now almost 21. And I work in the field of customer experience for the past 20 years. Yeah. But over those years, I also discovered the power of happiness and well-being. And I looked into how can companies increase happiness for customers and employees. And I wrote Yellow Goldfish and Yellow Factor. But back then, I did not know about the power of laughter yoga, which actually combines all of the possible factors of contributing to happiness. So what I do normally with those, now that I know about this power, I started those Laugherzoom. Because probably since the last time that we met, what I did, I became a laughter yoga teacher. And every single morning at 7:30, I have my Zoom 10 minutes laughter with other teachers with which I follow the course. And what I found that also, in the last 3 months, I had a really, really critical period also at home with my husband getting really, really sick.
I saw that, yeah.
But the one thing that kept me through, and the one routine that I kept, was this laughter yoga in the morning. And even when I would just cry, so there were mornings where all I would do in the call with my friends was just cry. But it created connection. It created emotional connection with them. And it then allowed me to laugh. Because then when I do those calls, I spent about 5 minutes very quickly introducing laughter and laughter yoga. And then we just laugh for 10 to 15 minutes so that you really see the impact that it actually has on it. Because basically, so if I introduce quickly what is laughter yoga, so the only reason for also starting from the word yoga, it's called yoga because it uses breathing, because it's a form of breathing. So when we laugh, we breathe in, and then when we breathe out, we laugh. And by doing this, and then there are going to be some exercises, especially at the end, where we actually just do breathing. That is the main reason why it's called yoga. But otherwise, the main concept behind it is that we know that laughter is a great medicine. So it produces endorphins. It makes us feel good. But we also go to see a comedy, or we go to see a show, or we meet friends in order to laugh. We hear jokes. So that is laughter that it's provoked, if you want, either at intellectual level or at friend level. And the great intuition that Dr. Kataria had, there is some noise in the background.
I'm quickly going to close the door, because it's my husband. Just a moment.
Thank you.
Rosaria, we are coming to the Netherlands in a while also, just to visit.
That's
yeah,
cool.
We've got friends there, but Franz, my husband, is in the academia, and he's coming to do participating in some kind of event in Maastricht. So we're coming to the Netherlands. So you probably heard me telling him, "No, ek gaan gou lag."
That's brilliant. You know what we do? Let's do the laughter session, and then afterwards I'll also pause the recording and everything. We can stay on if you want, and we can have a bit of a chat also to catch up.
Okay.
Shall we do that?
That's cool. Yes.
So, back to the laughter. So what the intuition that Dr. Kataria had, which was an actual doctor in India, was, why don't we just laugh as a physical exercise, by just provoking laughter until it becomes real laughter. And that is the main intuition behind laughter yoga, is the idea that if we laugh together with other people by activating the mirror neurons, seeing the other person laughing and doing some funny things, you can just laugh intentionally as a physical exercise. And even though sometimes you have to fake or to pretend it then very quickly becomes real. And physical impact is the same. And basically what also then the science has proven is that if you laugh for 10 minutes continuously, you will create the joy cocktail. So your body will produce dopamine, oxytocin, endorphin, and serotonin, which makes you feel better. So that's what we do in those weekly sessions. So the first question before we actually get started is, I want to have a check-in moment with you. How do you feel right now? So on a scale from 0 to 10, if you think about the enthusiasm, the energy, and the stress management of this morning, where are you? Where are you on a scale 0 to 10?
Yeah, I'm a bit like on a 4-5. Yeah.
Good. And then we check it later if what's the impact.
Okay.
And the other thing also that I'm doing now with those weekly, what also happened in September, we do a yearly retreat that we come back together with the teachers of the laughter program. And every time we explore something, and last year we explored the chakras. So we looked at all the different colors of the chakras. So I thought, you know what, it could be fun if this series, it's inspired by the different chakras, and in each of the sessions we explore a different chakra. So I started last year, and then I had to interrupt it because of the situation at home. But so today we start again, and we start again with red. So that's why I'm wearing red instead of yellow. So the next question for you is, how much do you feel right now the energy of the color red?
Nothing. I don't feel at all energy regarding the color red. No.
Excellent. So, and now we're going to start, and then very briefly, so also in those sessions, I do a super quick introduction about the chakra itself. So the chakras are those energy center that we have in the body, according to the more Indian philosophy. And basically the first chakra is the red, and it's really at the bottom of our spine. So it's connected to all of our also reproduction organs. It's connected to the element of earth. It has a mantra, which is Lam, and it has the function of taking care of our energy, our stability, and everything related to self-sufficiency. And it's really the first energy wheel, and it's really an opening to all of the other chakra. So if this chakra is blocked, then the energy cannot flow to the other one. And it's really also connected to our courage, to our willpower, to the survival, to safety, and to our reproduction. And that's also why it's linked with our reproduction system. And it's also very close linked to all of our physical needs. So it's the color which reminds us also to slow down, be mindful, remain safe, and stay grounded. So a number of the exercises are going to be also about that one, be grounded. And if you have a balanced and open red chakra, then you have a better quality of life. So you can think more clearly and concentrate. You have good physical health, and you have a healthy body and body weight. So with that quick insight, we are now just gonna laugh. And the way that we always do laughter and we do really 10 minutes of pure laughter, we always start with clapping, because when we clap, we are activating all of our energy center and all of our, it's escaping me the name now, the acupuncture pressure. So
yeah, the nerve centers.
Yeah, exactly. So we start just clapping. And then we add a rhythm to it, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we go and start to say ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And we do that very aspirated, because then the diaphragm gets open if we say ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Okay? So, ho, ho. It's fantastic, because it doesn't matter if you have no rhythm, like I have no rhythm. It's like Zoom will mix it up anyway, so it's fantastic. And then we do very well, very well,
very well. Yeah, very well, very well. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, which is really the signature of laughter yoga and the intermezzo we do between every exercise, because again it reactivates the pressure points, and by doing this we take a power pose basically of victory, but we also activate our childlike, our inner child, and that's why it all works. And then we start with breathing, really with those breathing exercise to also warm up. So let me, where's I? We start with the breathing exercise to really warm up. And here we start imagining also the color red when we breathe in.
Okay.
So, and we can do it in this way. I first always show it to you, and then we can do it together. So we breathe in the color red, we hold the color red, and then when we breathe out, we laugh. Okay, so and we do it 3 times.
Okay. Okay.
Like, what did I do this morning?
Okay.
And then again.
Okay.
Again.
Oh, you know.
And then we do the so I always do the vowel catapult, where you charge a vowel and then you launch the vowel and then you laugh with the vowel. Okay. And we're gonna do it with the vowels of the word chakra and the color. So we do A and A this time. So we go, we charge up the A, we go like ah.
Hey, is that it?
And then you laugh with the vowel A, and then we do the same with the vowel A. Okay? So we go You have a contagious laughter as well. And then the vowel A.
Let's focus on.
Wonder, what are you doing?
He says I'm not well.
Okay, and then what? So when you have people around and you feel like, okay, now I want to laugh, but I cannot laugh, you can do the silent laughter, which is also incredibly powerful. So you just breathe in, and then when you laugh silently.
Oh my word.
Well done.
I think the silent laughter will be a very funny one.
And you can do it every time. And then the more you try it, and it's like, what's very easy with the laughter is that once you learn the way, it just comes out. So, and the more you open your mouth and you go back with your shoulder, the more it comes, because your body opens up. And then it becomes easy to sustain it.
Yeah, that is so special.
And then because we are the color red, we can do strawberries laughter. So what we imagine, and because we are connected to the earth, we imagine that we are planting strawberries. We are waiting to see until they grow and we water them. And then finally, when they come out, we take them and we smell them and we eat them. But first, we make them, we see them grow. So we go like, we plant them. So we go, we water. And it's like, and a lot of the laughter, we charge them up by 3 times repeating and then we laugh. So we plant them, water, look at them growing.
And then oh, this is good. Okay.
Now they've grown, so we collect them, we smell them, and then we eat them, and then we laugh because the tasting is so great. So we like,
oh, I can actually taste it.
It's so powerful, right? And then instead of doing very well, we do, because we are red in the color, very grounded, who? Okay. Very grounded. Who? Very grounded. Who? And now we do, because also the red chakra would be linked to affirmation, like with every breath, I release all anxiety and fear. So it's about getting rid of all anxiety and fear as well. We do what we call the freedom laughter. So you imagine everything that is making you anxious or worried like a chain. And then you try to free yourself up from this chain. So you do the first and then you break the chain, you open up and you laugh. Okay? Ready, steady, go.
Oh, thanks.
And then we also have all those thoughts. So sometimes those are chains, sometimes they're just thoughts or voices in our head, you know, the inner critic. We do the thoughts detox laughter. So you imagine that your hands are like magnets that go around your head, and with every you collect all of your most toxic thoughts. So we go and then at the end we just throw them all away and we laugh. Okay? Ready, steady, go. We always, one of the last laughter that we do, it's the cocktail. It's like we put in a shaker everything that you need for the rest of your day. So what is it you need today? So for example, today I need a lot of focus and concentration to get the things I need to get done. I also need positivity and trust in myself. And I'm gonna do networking, because this afternoon I go to a international woman event. What do you put in the cocktail?
Okay, I put in the cocktail. Must I tell you?
What do you want to put in the cocktail?
I'm putting in focus and energy and and peace, a lot of peace.
Brilliant.
And yeah, that's what I'm putting in today. A lot of things.
Cool. Now we close the shaker, we shake it,
and shake.
And then we drink it, and we laugh.
Oh, thank you, Rosaria.
And then the final laughter that we do, it's the well done laughter. So we're going to do like an A on the shoulders, and it's also we think of all our teacher, present, past, and future that we thank. We thank all of the four others, like all of the people, our
that gone before us. Yeah.
And then we do both, and we thank ourselves for having taken the time to be here. Okay, and then we laugh.
Okay.
Like you do like this is a bit yourself, you know?
Oh, thank you.
And at the final, so what we do with this short session at the end, we always end up with a moment of breathing, and that's where in the yoga, because with laughter you activate so much energy that at the end you want to reground. So one thing that I do in those short sessions is always the humming, and now that we are playing with the colors, we do the humming using the sound lam, which is the mantra of the red chakra. So we breathe in on our own time in 3 times, and then when we breathe out, we hum saying lam, lam. Okay, until you run out of breath, and then you redo it 3 times, and you can close your eyes if you want. Feel free. So we do it 3 times on our own time.
Okay.
Ready, steady.
Okay.
Lam,
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 lam.
And the very final thing, I have in front of me 7 cards, which represents the all the affirmation linked to this color and to this chakra. So if you tell me a number, I'll read that one for you.
4.
Number 4, number 4, number 4. So you get the card of the physical body. And there is the mantra is I exist. And the sentence behind it is I celebrate my physical body and recognize it as a wondrous vessel through which I see, feel, hear, touch, smell, and taste. I connect fully with my physical existence on this earthly plane. I breathe life force into my body and nourish it with good food. I love and accept my body.
Thank you.
So thank you. This is it. So to close off for the. So first of all, I want to check in with you. How do you feel now? How is your energy and mood?
No, the energy is much better. It's like a 7. Yeah.
And do you feel a bit also the color red a bit more and the ground?
I must tell you, it's just so. I do believe that everything is connected. I believe in Lord Jesus, but I do also believe that he is our energy throughout. No? I actually, 2 weeks ago, on the 14th of February, I had a cyst removed from my ovary, and the ovary was also removed. So it's so interesting that we had the red chakra today.
And you actually
the reproduction.
I have that as well. I also have only one ovary, but I never even thought about it. I never connected as well. So.
And also when you say today, because I said I actually don't feel red, and if I think about it, also my bottom of my spine, 3 years ago, I had a really big issue actually at the back of my spine. There's also a cyst, but they would have operated, but through exercise and physio, it was healed. And and all these things, I mean, it's also my body is at the moment, it's always an issue for me. I'm an Enneagram 7. They say that's apparently also something. I'm a glutton, so I take a lot of, I do that. And so this is just thank you. It's such an important message for me today.
Cool, and I'm really, really happy that it's
thank you, Rosaria.
Value to you. That's really cool. It also encouraged me to keep doing. So very cool. I'm gonna just say the final thing, and then I close the recording.
Yes.
We can stay on and chat. That basically, as of today, I'm doing it this once a week, and I'm testing with both the Wednesday morning and the Friday afternoon to see which timing works best also for people. So to sign up and joining directly in Zoom, the link to sign up is wownow.eu/Laugherzoom. And otherwise on the YouTube channel, there are the recording of the one I did with people or also by myself.
Okay.
And to know more for anyone looking at this, then people can subscribe to my podcast or to my newsletter to learn more. And with that, I'll say goodbye to YouTube and I'll see you next week. And then we can stay on and talk.